Well then, so it's been a minute, everyone. There haven't really been any news as of lately when it comes to like the Bleach related stuff. So yeah, I haven't really done any stuff like this. This is kind of like a vlog or a quarantine vlog. If everyone knows what's going on right now in the world. Hopefully you do. I don't see how you wouldn't, but I hope everyone's doing okay wherever you're from. Here in the land of maple syrup, we are pretty much on lockdown, but not exactly. Like, they're not enforcing us, like if they see us outside or anything. At least not to my knowledge where I'm from, so there's that to keep in mind. But no. Yeah, I don't know, I just thought I should do a little bit of an update video. It's been a bit. I mean, it is a vlog, so there's no scripts or anything to follow with this, so I'm just kind of going off of whatever's on my mind and what's happened recently, of what I've been doing in these quarantine times. But you know, mainly just sticking to YouTube and whatnot, you know, watching anime here and there. I'm definitely going to do a first impressions video on Tower of God. I do read quite a bit of manhwa. I believe manhwa is like Korean, Chinese, like manga essentially. It's like digital comics. The difference is that they're also in color, so you could argue that there's a little more immersion there because it almost feels like you're reading like an anime. But no, now Crunchyroll greenlighted them to actually get an anime adaptation, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's kind of been on my reading list, but I never got around to seeing it, so I don't know. You guys let me know how that is. Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. I've been wanting to play that, like, really badly, but here's the thing. Okay, so for those you don't know, that in Canada we have EB Games instead of GameStop. I believe they used to be one, correct me if I'm wrong, but essentially that is the branch line of what they go by in Canada. So obviously with the quarantine times we're in, I haven't had an opportunity to pick up my game because obviously the store's closed because they're not really essential. So they contacted me finally around release date, like literally at 12:01, 12:03 I would say, letting me know that the deal essentially was that, hey, you know, your pre-order, you can have it mailed to you. Of course, you have to pay for shipping, which kind of sucks, but it wasn't too much. It was like roughly like $6. So it's like, you know, you take what you got. So I finally got, I got the email, after I did the process of getting it done, that it's been confirmed, but, that was Friday at like 12. It's like Monday now. And no update, really. Like, no shipping confirmation at all that it's finally shipped. So that's just great. And the game's been out. So I've essentially been sitting around here trying to avoid spoilers on the internet for one of like my favorite JRPGs. Little backstory. How I played Final Fantasy VII was originally at a friend's house. This takes me back like what? When I was like 10 years old, because I was born in 1998, so I wasn't exactly a 90s kid, but I was, pretty much born at the end of the era, unfortunately. The early 2000s were good. Now, times are kind of questionable. I don't know. I would say one thing about our time period, as, 2000 kids or Generation Z, our technology is great, sometimes for better or the worse, though, so there's that. But yeah, no, it really sucks. Kind of annoyed with EB Games. I'm hoping they'll give us an update soon enough. Maybe some of you guys are having the same issue with GameStop. I know people could say, oh, well, why don't you get it digital? It's already out. And it's like, yeah, that's a good point. But I kind of like the collectible aspect. And I'm more of a physical guy. I just feel like eventually when those services are gone, what can you really do to access your digital products? Plus, I actually like the deluxe editions. Like, it comes with like a steel book, an art book. What else comes along with it? Oh, there's a soundtrack. So there's a little bit of collectible things. There's like a pre-order summon thing of like, I forget what that thing's called. It's like iconic to Final Fantasy. It's like the cacti summon. So there's that thing. And that's really about it. But the steelbook looks crazy good. Like, it's, oh man, it has like Sephiroth on it. So looks great. So it's definitely worth waiting for, even though it's very painful. But I'll just have to deal with that. So yeah, there's really that. And then, Bleach, no really crazy updates. I was thinking of doing a video, but I just felt like there wasn't really much to mention in a video for it. But, you know, with the Burn the Witch stuff, apparently it's going to be a movie now. The movie's going to be adapted, I believe. It's coming in Japan anyways, in, I believe, autumn. So it's no longer an OVA, unless they plan on doing OVAs after. But to my current knowledge, apparently it's just going to be a movie. And then obviously, for those of you who don't know, Shueisha will start serializing Tite Kubo's Burn the Witch in, I believe, sometime in spring, late spring or summer. So I think we should be expecting it by like June or July-ish time. So that'll be cool. I can't wait. I'll definitely do reviews on that. But no, aside from that, like, no, nothing really new. Oh no, there is one thing worth mentioning though. That I like the idea that it is a movie, which means they're probably gonna stretch the content a lot more, because it only was one shot. Like, I own a physical manga, Burn the Witch. It's like packed away in my room right now with my Bleach Jet art books. But no. So there's essentially that, but yeah, aside from that, oh, on the topic of quarantine stuff though, so we did some groceries, like on Saturday. We had to wake up crazy early, and we went to Costco, and there was like a crazy like lineup. Like when we got there, it was like going all the way around, kind of like a maze. Like, it's crazy. You ever do like a crossword puzzle or whatever, and you guys see like you got to go like all around and everything? Yeah, it was literally like that. And they had like these like big wooden pallets that you'd kind of see in like your standard warehouse jobs, which is kind of what I work at currently right now at the moment, because we are essential, because my warehouse job that I work at can sell essential goods. So it's like, oh yeah, it's like I'm feeling close at home. But no, it was crazy. Yeah. It was Costco, of course, so the lineup was crazy. But once you got in there, it wasn't too bad. But it was my first experience going out there and, you know, being in a grocery store, at least during these quarantine times, because usually my mom will pick it up and then I'll help out with the groceries and bring them in. But no, my sister and I went out early in the morning at like 8, and then we finally got in the store around like, I think roughly 9, and then we left the store by like 11 something. So we did pretty okay for time. We had like 2 carts. Oh man. But yeah, that's really my story with the quarantine stuff and everything, what's going on. But still don't have a mask. You can't seem to find a mask anywhere, or gloves, so that kind of sucks. It's really unfortunate. I mean, shit, I even look like I'm in quarantine times. Like, usually I just go to the barber. Like, the shaver I did have, it like broke down, so I can't even do like basic lineups. So I'm waiting for one of those to come in. But yeah, little bushy, not gonna lie. Kind of vibing with that old man Logan aesthetic, for those of you who read comics or whatnot, or if you watch the Logan movie, I guess. But no, that's really about it in terms of update of what's going on with me in the quarantine times. You know, just taking everything step by step, trying not to go crazy. I think the biggest thing to it is really trying to have like a game plan or like a schedule to follow. You know, try and make yourself productive as much as you can if you're at home. And if you are a content creator, then this is probably a good opportunity. You know, whether you're like a digital artist or maybe a cosplayer, but if you are ordering stuff online, that might take like extremely long for it to come. Because like I ordered one of the Bleach Blu-ray box sets, and it's like showing that it's not gonna come until like early May, like May 1st or 2nd. I'm just like, but yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else really worth mentioning, though. I do want to get Animal Crossing. I do. The game looks fun, and that's a great way to kill time. So I'll probably try and cop that next pay. But no, aside from that, I think that's really everything that I have to say. You know, I hope everyone stays safe with the quarantine stuff. I'll probably do like a vlog, maybe a week, just to give a little update of what I'm going through. Maybe in the comment section, you guys share how things on your end. But aside from that, no, I think that's all there is to it. You know, this is Geek Dosage signing out, and here's to hoping all of you stay safe and, you know, keep, you know, your vitamins up there. And yeah, stay quarantined. Have a good one, guys.